Hey guys, it's Queen, and I am here showing you guys my men's hair collection from the Sims 3 store. Just like the female hairstyles, the men hairstyles are 100 sim points each. And again, for $1, I think it's a really good steal, for some content that you can use, that you will be using for years. I've never really complained about the individual item prices when it comes to the Sims 3 store. It's just sometimes the sets seem like they're so expensive. Even though if you buy things in a set, you get the items are cheaper, individually. It's just, I don't know. Looking at the numbers, I don't know. It just seems a little pricey. But getting over that, the hairstyles, seriously, I love my men's hairstyle collection. Like, there's so many different styles that I can create. Like, I think even with the females too, like, EA did a really good job, or should I say, the Sims 3 store staff did a really, they are EA, but whatever. I'm weird. They did a really, really, really good job of, giving you a lot of, diversity, when it comes to your options and things like that. So I really appreciate that. Some of these hairstyles, such as this one right here, when you look at it head on, it looks a little weird, doesn't it? Or maybe it's just me, but it looks a little weird. But like this one, as you're seeing right now, it looks pretty freaking awesome. You know what I mean? Honestly, I love these. I love more of the hairstyles that I have than I hate. I think there's like probably 3 that I never really would use or could see myself using. This was one of the very, very first hairstyles right there that I had, or the one with the long shaggy that you just saw. It was one of the very, very first hairstyles that I owned from the Sims 3 store, for men, that is. Yeah. And I think, was this one too? I don't remember. I don't think so. But anyways, you see that detail in these hairstyles? That's what I love. I love the detail in these hairstyles. And just like the female hairstyles, I put it in a color. I put the hair in a color that, is good for viewing. And I darkened the tips so you could see the details a lot better. See? It's so rocker. I never really use that hairstyle, and I don't know why. This is from the Circus collection. So, yeah. But anyways, back to the video, or me rambling, of course. Yay. Seriously, I don't have nearly as many hairstyles for the men as I do for the women. I think I have like half, you know what I mean? Or a little less than half. But that's just because, the balance when it comes to male created hairstyles created for men and women are, they're dramatically different when it comes to the store content, and when it comes to it's turning into a phrase of mine. Yay. Anyways, God, I know I'm like weird today. I'm actually in a really, really good mood compared to my terrible night that I had last night. It wasn't anything too major or bad. I was just really, really sick, and then yeah, so I wasn't feeling too well, and this morning I kept getting woken up by the phone and everything else, and it was just bothering me. Very bad start of my day, very terrible into yesterday's night, but today is actually a really good day. I'm in a great mood, bright, bubbly me. Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, this hairstyle, it reminds me of a women's hairstyle. I don't know why. I could see a guy wearing it too, but it just reminds me of a women's hairstyle. This is bed hair. I love that. Love the bedhead hair. Love it so much. And then the rockabilly hairstyle. I think that is free in the Sims 3 store, this hairstyle right here. I'm not sure, and I believe it came out with an update for Fastlane stuff. I could be mistaken, but I believe that I'm right. So I'm just going through the hairstyles with accessories right now. Most of them are hats, and then after this there's a really cute beanie, as you're going to see, that I really, really appreciate, and the one after the beanie scares the daylights out of me. I was looking at that, and I was like, the hairstyle actually kind of looks gross. Not this one, but this one right here. This one. It looks a little gross looking at it, don't you think? I think it does. Yeah. But anyways, so this video is pretty much coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this collection. Again, if you see something that you like, just look at the picture on the side and create a sim and search for it on the Sims 3 website, or Sims 3 website, the store. They're the same exact pictures. I hope this was helpful to you guys when it came to choosing which hairstyles you want. Again, that's why I do these videos of store content, to give you guys a better idea of what you will be getting. So, I love you guys. You'll have a super fantastic, awesome, splendid, amazing day. God, I remember the first time I ever said that. Alright guys, you have a really good day, and I will talk to you later. Alright guys, bye.